We are Team 5890, and this is our Control Award submission video for the 2020-2021 season. Our autonomous varies from remote events to traditional events. For remote events, we are able to shoot our preloads into the high goal, deliver 2 wobble goals to the correct target zone, shoot any rings from the starter stack into the high goal, and finally, navigate. This will get us up to 119 points. For traditional events, we've had to be a little bit more cautious with 3 other robots on the field. From each starting position, we can shoot our preloads into the high goal, deliver our wobble goal, and navigate. We have 2 webcams on the robot, one pointed at the starter stack and the other at the high goal. We also use a gyro for reliable turns and motor encoders for accurate motor movement. We use 2 different kinds of vision. The first determines the number of rings in the starter stack. It does this by putting 2 squares on the screen. Depending on whether the color inside these squares matches the color of the rings, it will be able to figure out whether there is a 0, 1, or 4 ring randomization. Our second type of vision is for the high goal. Using the YCBCR color space, we can filter out the red or blue values depending on whether we're on the red or the blue alliance. We are then able to search for the high goal. To make this as reliable as possible, we first search for a large block of our alliance's color. To filter out several options that are not our high goal, we then search for the piece of paper just above the goal. Finally, we draw a rectangle around the high goal. From here, we can get the angle of the center of the high goal relative to our robot. We use this in our autonomous by getting that angle and turning to it using our turn to goal command. This also takes in a default angle, so that if for some reason we don't detect the goal, we still know where we should turn to shoot. We use high goal vision and teleop in addition to autonomous, as well as slow mode for increased control, and a manual shooter velocity adjustment for if we need to change the shooter's speed in the middle of a match. Finally, we have a triple shoot button for quicker shooting. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us during our judging session.